Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we are focusing on one of the most important techniques or academic and professional writing skill, which is research paper formatting. So in this one is focusing mainly about how to use references and how to write the paper in a very professional way, even about research paper or about homeworks, because sometimes your professor will ask you to write a homework with very reliable resources and to also to implement them in the paper. So today we will explore everything from citation and references to tracking changes and organizing the sections, and we will prepare your paper for submission. So let's go to start. First thing, this lesson is the research paper lesson, and here it shows that 33 pages. By the way, number of titles could be different depend on the updates. Again, I told you this book is updated book. So if you want to change anything, or we have a new Microsoft instead of 365, we have a new version, so it will be updated. So those number of pages or titles is not fixed. Okay, so if you start with taking the lesson, and this lesson is divided in different parts. The first one is about comments, which means if I'm working on a Word document, okay, and I work on that document with my team. So instead of changing those things directly or changing something directly, I can put it as a comment and wait until my team accept this change or not. It's mainly happened also between you as a student and your professor as a teacher. He can put some comments for you in the homework so he can give you a feedback. So comments, it's something that you can get from the review ribbon, okay? And from review ribbon, you can write any comments you want, and it will be on the right side. All the team comments will be in the right side, and then the other team can look at this one and decide. Okay, remember in the last lesson, we says that if you work with a team, you can share your document in the OneDrive, so all of you will have the same version or the same copy. Okay, so all of you are working in the same copy at the same time. So don't do the changing directly on the text, but try to make it as a comment so everyone can see and like discuss if they want to accept this or not. Before writing, we want to learn also how can I collaborate with my team. Okay, so first thing I told you, you can share the OneDrive, then you can do comment, but also we have here, if you can take a look here, let me zoom in a little bit, we have here something called track changes. Track changes also, if you click in this mode, whatever you change, it will be changed, okay, but with the tracking system. Let me open a Word for you to show you this one. Okay, if I have here in the Word, I have something, for example, I write welcome to the class, okay, and then someone says, no, we don't want to start with this. Let's say, welcome to ITE 152, okay, okay. If I change a class with ITE 152, yes, I can change it anytime. But if I want to do something more professional for my team, I can go to review, okay, and then I can write a comment. So this comment says, let us change it to ITE 152. So your team will take a look in this, and if they accept, also, by the way, they can reply to you with yes, you are right, or no, let's keep it as it is, and so on. This is the comment. The other one is the tracking. If I go back, Control Z, tracking is when you click on this mode, it's called tracking mode, and I say track changes. Okay, if I change this class and I make it ITE 152, it's still like it's changed, but this one is here. So your team can accept this change or can delete this change. And if you see, they said Kaula Harasha, she changed it and she delete that one in 11:50 a.m. April 20, 2025, 11:50 a.m. Okay, so it show everything. It show who's the one who do these changes, and if you accept this change or not. So you can do this from here. You can accept or you can reject. If I said accept, class will be deleted and ITE 152 will still. And if I said reject, class will still and ITE 152 will be deleted. So let's say accept. So it comes like this. Still in red and underlined because the other team should know that something have been changed here. Okay? Okay, so this is in general how you cooperate with your team by comment, track changing, or accept and reject. Now, after that, when you finish your document, even with a team or by yourself, you need to include some resources. Okay, you need to include some references. And mainly, those references should be from a reliable website. Okay, should be from reliable website. What's the meaning of reliable website? Websites that have a very correct information. Your teachers will tell you about some of them, but now I can show you one of them, which is Reynolds Library. I mean the electrical one, the website. So if you go to the internet and you search in Google, there's a lot of articles in, let's say, news website and some of them in other website, and those are not reliable website that you can take a copy for your information or information for your homework from. Yes, we are in a community college, but this is how you have to work in it, even if your professor asks you to do that or not. But when you transfer or you go to your master or PhD, none of your papers or homework will be accepted if you did not use the reliable website. Wiki website, WIKI, anything like Wikipedia, Wiki, anything is not a reliable website, and you will get 0 in your homework if you use it. Especially in master and PhD, or when you transfer for 4-year school. Wiki is not reliable website because anyone can create an account and publish there. Okay, so how can I do, like, go to a reliable website? We can go to Reynolds Library. So I want to go to Google, and then from Google I want to go to Reynolds Library. And from Reynolds, if you click here, there is books, articles, videos, text, and journals. When you go to articles and you search here for anything, let's search about ITE, IoT security, machine learning, or my name, or whatever. Search on anything. So if you search on, I want to search for IoT security or machine learning for cybersecurity or nursing or any kind of sport, any kind of diet, it's up to you. What's your homework is. So when you search, you will find a lot of articles. Now, the number of articles they find for machine learning for in cybersecurity is 7,211 articles. All of those are from scientific website or scientific journals, which is very, very reliable. And those are the website or paper that we use in citations and references. Okay, why? Because it's a pre-reviewed journal. If you click here, so it will be pre-reviewed journals. If I click on pre-reviewed journals, it will shrink from 7,000 to 5,977. And pre-reviewed means what? There is other people, especially professors all over the world, they review this article before they publish it. And this is how we do our master degree and PhD. We cannot graduate until we publish with those journals, okay? And if it does not accept from the editors or the reviewers, you cannot publish and you cannot graduate. Now, if you are searching for something technical or medical, you have to search in the last 5 years, because technology different and viruses are different and everything. Even a virus is in a medical field or a virus is in IT, it's changed every day. So because of that, we need to search in the last 5 years. How can I do that? Go to publication date and choose from 2020 to 2025. If you watch this video after 2025, search from 2021 and so on. And then You can click here. Okay, and I click enter and then refine. So the number of journals shrink from 5,700 or 977 to 5,300 and something. All of those 5,000 article, they are in the last 5 years, and they are talking about using machine learning in cybersecurity. How to open them? Look at this. All of those have access, and this is one of the things that Reynolds offers for you. Okay, because if you are not accessing from Reynolds and you did not sign in from here, you did not sign in with your VCCS email, you cannot open them, because those journals, most of them, you need to pay. If you are not at Reynolds, you need to pay to read them. Okay, so Reynolds, they give you access for all scientific journals, not only Reynolds, all universities in US, they give you this this thing. So this is a good thing, and you are very, very lucky to have it, because other countries, they did not have it, and students, they need to pay to read those articles. If you open any of those articles, you can read like abstract about that. If you think you like it, just go to get PDF, and you can find the full article in PDF. Okay, you like it, and you take some copies from that one to your homework. Then you have to do something called citation. And citation means you need to mention where do you get this paragraph from. How can I get citation? You can click on those two commas and from our quotation, and from here we have MLA, APA, and more other types. Usually we use APA in US. APA will show you the reference. So APA, they give you the names of the authors, okay, followed by the publication date, followed by the name of the article, and followed by the version and the link, or let's say the version and the date and the name of the journal where this one was published. Okay, so you just click on this citation, choose APA, and then copy. Once you copy it, you can go here. Let's say we are in page number whatever, and you put your references. Okay, this is one of the ways. But in the book, they mention another way for you. In the book, they talk about references from here, and they told you how to insert endpoint, how to insert font point, and how to insert references. And look at this style. It's an APA format, the same style that we copy from Reynolds Community College Library. We have APA, we have Chicago, and we have a lot of things. Some of them is used for IEEE here, for example, it's for engineering institution. So some of them is used here, some of them is used in China, and some of them is used in other countries, but the most popular one in USA is APA format. Okay? Now in the book, they will show you how can you do that, how can you insert a lot of things as a reference. Also, they will show you endnote and footnote. Footnote, if you like read any book before, you can see something here at the end of the page that mention some of the books names or website. So footnote is the note that you put on the foot, on the end of the page, to mention where did you get those paragraphs from. Endnote is similar to footnote, but the difference between them, footnote will be in each page, where endnote will be at the end of the document. For example, you have a 20 page of document, like document that have 20 page. Footnote will be in each page, but endnote will be only in the last page, which is page 20 or 21. All of those are types of references that your professor will show you how to use them. Okay, after that, there is another version, another part of this lesson. And in this lesson, they will show you also how to do different levels in your document, which means if you have a title, it should be heading one style. So if you go to home, and from here, we have different style. So normal style or heading 1 or heading 2 or subtitles and so on, okay? Normal is the style for any kind of paragraphs or writing. Normal is a style, okay? But then after you choose this type or style, you have to choose what is the font type, okay? So it's different. So we have styles, and we have font. Anything title should be heading 1, anything subtitle should be heading 2, and so on. This will help you at the end to create a table of content from here. If you did not make your, like, if you make all your document, all of it as one type, let's say all of it is normal, you cannot create a table of content. This is the way to create a table of content automatically with one click if you know how to organize your paper. Okay? We will have more and more, let's say, titles in this lesson, but I will stop here and your professor will show you how to do the other things. Thank you for watching and keep practicing, and we will see you in the next session.